All right, hello there. It is day number 403 complete. Hi there, Pathwalker here. I was thinking about how I feel like every time I start my videos, I go, hello, hello there. Man, and if anyone goes through all my videos, I think I always start it that way. Maybe I could change it up, or I don't know if people like hearing the same thing. But hi there. Hope you're doing well wherever you are in life. Um, we basically finished our day. We just have a little bit left, and we're going to check in again. So we've had a track record this week of things going great. And this day, while we did have one main issue, it overall ended up being, again, a very good day. So to start off, great to see that our upload time is 12:45 a.m. Not too bad. I was just finishing stuff at work and some extra other stuff, but and we have our Twitch stream that I'll be starting hopefully by 1 a.m., which is my goal, which is what I plan on doing. But the main issue is actually that last night we didn't floss, no big deal, but my goodness. So I was tired that day already, right? I uploaded the video around 2:30 a.m. or something. I was already tired because I slept for like 5 hours or so, and I was already tired when I was uploading that video. I was like, okay, 2 hours, go to sleep at 4:30 a.m. Unfortunately, we went to sleep pretty much at 6 a.m. The reason why is honestly, I just started. I was finishing up some things and I started playing this game and I got addicted. I was just getting into it. Such a simple game. I don't mind sharing. It's a game called Cookie Clicker. Honestly, if you if you look it up, if you know it or if you don't know it, you can look it up. It's the most silly thing. It's like a pointless game, but I just started just playing it and I don't know, I kept wanting to do more and more and it's just one of those games. But um, because of that and the fact that I already was on low sleep the night before, I ended up likely needing more sleep. So I went to sleep at 6 a.m. It would have been okay if we woke up at around 2 p.m., but the problem is we woke up at 2 p.m., stayed awake a little bit, and then we just went back to sleep. But we kept kind of waking up periodically because I stopped having an alarm, which was a bad idea. But because I wasn't using an alarm, I would randomly just kind of wake up and I'm like, uh-oh, what time is it? Am I late for work? And somehow it just worked out. It ended up being 3:50 p.m. I start work at 4 p.m. I still managed to get my smoothie. I didn't have my egg meal, but I had a smoothie, which I'm fine with. We then ended up walking the dog. Obviously, we worked. We did good at work. Tough day, but we did good despite it. And we ended up having we did the ab workout. I think this is my best performance I did with the ab stuff. So I did 10 reps. Uh, I did 10 reps this time without any breaks. So 20 seconds high plank immediately followed by these seated leg raises, and then going back and forth like 20 seconds, 20 reps without any breaks. I did 10 sets in total. So really happy that we're seeing some progress with that. We didn't vacuum, but we have guests coming over tomorrow, and my mom already basically did the whole bottom floor, which is the main part of it. The top floor is really quick, and I did it like a week ago, so it's not even that big of a deal. And grooming, I didn't do that. I might just do it quickly right now. I'll see, but other than that, everything got done. Abstinence, as always, is a check. So here's the breakdown. I had soup and some beef brisket for my middle meal, smoothie. There's the workout. Oh, I also did laundry that I didn't mention that had to be done. So laundry's done. And yeah, so for this, I'm actually just going to keep sleep over here because technically the night before we went to sleep at 8 a.m. and then at least we improved it by 2 hours. But technically speaking, I'm not happy at the first of all, also we did wake up later, so while I would like to move this into the orange, I'm gonna be honest and just leave it over there. Nutrition, I mean honestly, I think I'm fine at this point to move this up. I feel like we've been consistently having our breakfast meal. Now and overall I think it's good, so that's nice. Um, Twitch. Twitch, you know what? I'm gonna start streaming on time now, and I've been doing a lot better recently. I'm happy to move it back to like a yellow status, apart from a dark yellow. I feel good about my plan going forward, at least for now. I feel better about starting my streams on time. Vacuuming, I'm gonna put it over here because only the top floor needs to be done. Laundry is done. grooming we could keep there. Romantic, we had friends, family, that nothing to really change for that. And there you have it. So the only thing I'd really talk about today is the fact that, as always, I love doing this problem solving thing. If any of you have been watching my videos recently, which is what was the issue today that could have gone better, and what can we do to improve that and actually do it and actually just think of an idea. So I'm thinking for now we're going to do with in regards to the game. That was the big issue. I had this game, I wanted to keep on playing it, and even though I knew I should have gone to bed sooner, I was like, no, just a little bit more. I mean, the phone is looking great. I mean, the phone I've been putting in my bathroom, but I keep subconsciously keep bringing it back to my room just because I see my phone in my bathroom and I'm like, oh, this needs to also come with. But thankfully, I've done amazing with the phone. I already feel like my habits have removed from wanting to scroll on videos. I haven't scrolled videos in very long time. Well, very long time. I haven't scrolled in like a few days now, and I just don't do it anymore, and I'm really happy about that. But specifically in regards to um, the what do I say it? Um, the game, right? This game that I'm playing. I think at the end of the day, it came down to the fact that I always feel like I want this kind of personal me time at before bed. This is something that I think I've had. I've definitely talked about it before, but I just like that moment to myself in a way. You know, I started my day, all I'm focused on is doing things. I'm not taking any breaks. I'm doing work. I'm finishing this. Maybe I'll have a little bit of chill after work for a little bit, but I really feel like I like multiple hours of just not doing anything. I still had to prepare my food. I still had to do a few other things before I could actually just sit down and just relax playing a relaxing game. So I feel like the solution to this is really to prioritize getting everything done again as soon as possible, which unfortunately is not really a practical solution because I want to do that anyways. I talk about wanting to do that. And I don't think me just saying this right now is going to change me actually doing it. So I don't know. It's tough because this is a tough one because it's not like I could just put a shutdown to my computer. I mean, I could set up a, there's like a blue filter that you can set up with your Windows that makes everything start to get all like orangish. If I put the timing to that at like 4 a.m., I think that's a really good thing because I want to go to sleep by 4 a.m. So the moment that that comes in, I feel like that can be a visual cue to what I need to do. Also, it'll help me. It's easier on the eyes. It's better for my health. You know, it helps me go to sleep easier. So, you know what? There we go. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. You know, I just came up with that idea just suddenly now. Like, even though it kind of felt like, man, what am I going to do? Well, you know what? There's an idea. So let's try it. I'm going to set my thing to be always scheduled at 4 a.m. that it's going to do that. And, um, we take it from there. So let's focus on doing this task. Let's see if it works, report on it, document it. If it didn't work, okay. And then if it worked, we're going to keep on doing it. Something else I wanted to bring up because I was thinking about this. Whenever I talk about, you know, documenting and why it's important, I wish I had a perfect example I could give right now, but there were times, and I've talked about this before, where I found a solution. I found this thing that really helps me in a certain situation or avoiding a situation from getting worse or something. And then time has gone on, and then the same thing happened, and then I remembered that thing after the damage was already done. This to me is the problem, right? Something that I want and I've always tried working on is breaking the patterns that keep repeating themselves that lead to negative experiences. That's what I want people to really work on more and more. So what, like, I don't like the idea that I keep on messing up this way. And okay, maybe things get better, but then they get bad. I like to break that cycle, right? I like to break the cycle if there's arguments with family or with your partner or something like that. Like trying to fix things that have negativity to them that just keep repeating. And the key to that is once you start working at that and you apply the problem solving mindset by just coming up with an idea, I don't care what it is, trying it, and until did it work? It didn't work? No. Okay, try something else. Eventually, I'm telling you, you are going to find something that works. And then once you find out something that works, stick to it, write it down, or have it somewhere because that's necessary. Because it's such a shame to think, oh man, I just found the solution that works, and then suddenly months go by and then the same problem comes up but you forgot about that solution you had. That's the whole idea. It's like, wow, you did this work, you found something that works, and I just feel like there's a tendency for people to kind of forget about things. How about we just try to move up? Life is about moving forward, right? Not this constantly, oh, okay, now things are good, but that's what I'm trying to do. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but if you ever find something that works, just write it down so that you don't forget it for the future and maybe remind yourself every day or every week or something about what that is. I'm going to try to remind myself about this phone thing. And trust me, I don't like writing things down. Maybe I will just write it down. You know what? I'll do it right now. What's stopping me from grabbing this sticky note and my pen that I always have here and writing? Always keep phone in bathroom. Boom. And I don't know if there's some scientific idea or research. I don't know. I remember like when people are like students, you're in class and people like, yeah, now everyone's like typing when they're in school, but like apparently there's really an idea that writing something down helps you encode it more. Just a passing thought. But look, with that said, look, I practice what I preach, and I hope that you guys at least take some part of it because it's all just common sense and I'm trying to help others because I'm trying to help myself and it's working sometimes. So, leave you guys with that. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.